my heart, you're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, you're down on my knees, I'm begging you, please to come home, come home. Making love in the afternoon with Cecilia up in my bedroom. Making love, I got up to wash my face. When I come back to bed, someone's taking my place. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart, you're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees, I'm begging you, please to come home, come home. Jubilation, she loved me again. I fall on the floor and I'm laughing. Jubilation, she loved me again. I fall on the floor and I'm laughing. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart, you're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees, I'm begging you, please, to go home, home. Hey, how you doing out there, Guitar Heroes? All right, we got a tune by Paul Simon, Simon and Garfunkel, 1970, Cecilia. Interesting little tune, harder than hell to sing. If you're going to, I mean, I'm guessing that Paul may have played this with these chords because these are the simplest ones, but I'm not 100% positive he did it all the time. If we were going to be in the original key, capo 4, and I'm tuned down another half because I couldn't hit that high part with the voice, so I tuned down my guitar. So if you're playing with me, you got to be tuned down a half. Otherwise, original key, capo at 4, and anybody that can sing as high as Paul and Mr. Garfunkel are, hey, more power to you. Okay, so this has kind of got an upbeat, fast little tune. It's just a little bit, it's a little bit different. And when you hear the percussion stuff at the beginning, that's the first thing that kind of throws you off in your head when you're listening to that, thinking about, oh, hey, how am I going to strum this song? But it's fast. It's a fast strumming song, and we basically just have a G and a C, and I got a D7, and there's one place where there's a D in here too. So basically we just got a 3-chord tune, but lots of speed and chord changes. Now you can play it a couple different ways. I was using the 4-finger G, and then the C add 9, which means these 2 fingers stay in the exact same spot, right? And then I'm just going to move these 2 fingers down, and we get this. And of course then the thumb is on top of the big E because we don't want that in there with that C add 9. And then of course D7 is a standard. Okay, so let's go through this. At the beginning, there's this percussion thing, and I can't even emulate it. I guess you don't. But we don't need to worry about that. We could probably just do a little intro with the chords themselves. And let's see if that's about the right speed or not. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. So I think that's basically the speed you need to be at to keep the pace of the original tune. But we'll slow things down here just to kind of go through it. So we're gonna, after we do a little bit of G, then we're gonna come in with Cecilia. And now I'm gonna do that C add 9. Breaking my heart, back to G. Your C, shaking my G. Confidence daily, now D7, and And here's where the voice goes up, and this is where my problem was. Oh, Cecilia. C back to the G. I'm C, down on my knees. G. I'm C, begging you, G, please to come home. Now that part is the chorus, so that's what we start with, and interestingly, we play the chorus 2 times. Now, at the end of the chorus, the second time, so let's just go through that last line here. I'm begging you, C, G, please to come home. And then they did something like this. Ho, ho, home, and then G. And now we're into what is either a single verse or a bridge or something. I'm not even really sure. But it sounds like it's the only verse. I think there's just this one verse. I'm not sure if I really fully understand the logic here, but here's how it goes. G. Well, sorry, G. Making love in the C, afternoon D, or D7. With Cecilia, G, C, up in D7, my bedroom. Now this part's tough because it's a lot of fast chord changes, and to some extent this G and the C add 9 helps a little bit, but then of course when you got to jump over to a D7, that doesn't help. So one thing you can do, and this isn't exactly, you know, the way that it was probably played, but you can get by maybe with something like this. G, a C, and then we'll do a D sus4 by leaving these fingers in the same spot, and then I'm just going to, let me get this finger out of the way, maybe I can't. We're going to move our index finger then over to the G string. We're going to have that D sus4, suspended 4. So you can try that, and then that way at least these fingers never leave, and then you're just doing this, right? And so it would sound something like this. Making love in the afternoon with Cecilia up in my bedroom. That's probably the easiest way to play that, especially with the fast speed. Okay, then the best line of the whole thing comes next. So let's kind of start this at the beginning, means I got it chopped up here for it. Making love in the C afternoon, or that D sus4, with Cecilia, G, C, up in my bedroom. Making love, I got up to C, wash my D face. When I come back to bed, someone's D taking my place. Okay, then we go back and we do the chorus again. And then there's kind of an odd transition. After the end of the chorus, then there's this bo, 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 which I think he's doing at least the first couple lines of the chorus. And then when he ends on a D7, then we can go into, which is, it sounds like the second 2 lines of the chorus as far as it's played, just different words. So let's check that out. So we come off of that, off the chorus. Home. And then we go way up with the voice. We're starting with the C. Jubilation, G. She, C, loves me again. C, I fall on the floor, G, and I'm laughing, D7. And we're going to repeat the exact 2 lines. Don't ask me why. Start with the C. Jubilation, she loves me again. C, fall on the floor and I'm laughing. Oh, oh, oh. And then we go back in and we do the chorus one more time. And that basically finishes up the song. Unique song. There's nothing easy about this song. I've heard others say it's a beginner song. It's a fast chord changes if you want to do the original speed. It's complex when you listen to it to try to emulate the speed. and the chord changes. It's tough. It takes practice, no question about that. But obviously, it's a great tune, and it's one that's worthwhile working on. Okay, so as far as the speed goes, I guess we kind of covered that. But let's try it one more time with the verse. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart, you're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees, I'm begging you to come home. All right, so start slow, work into it. It's a great little tune to have under your belt. Cecilia, Simon and Garfunkel, obviously written by Paul Simon, 1970. Hope you got something out of this lesson. Take it easy out there, and we'll see you next time.